I know this came out like maybe like 5, 10 days ago, 5, 6 days ago or something. But I know this came out like maybe like I've literally just had not been time to actually play this story. So okay, so it gives you like 260 for sure. I wonder how long this is gonna be. Hopefully, it's just like an hour long. Okay. Oh well, I didn't even realize I get 240 from just doing this one mission as well. That's pretty cool. Hmm? I was about to say it's starting off like a martial arts movie.
In the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Yeah, who's gonna save us from this
Heroes
torment?
of
Who's gonna
righteousness
save us?
still rose up, blades drawn and raised to champion justice. The frontier town of Phylum Heights had seen frequent bandit raids.
Not the
Until
bandits.
one
Stop them.
day, a warrior emerged from the mountains with a roar.
Oh, what a mighty roar it was.
Who dares disturb the peace on our streets?
Oh, where'd this hero pop up from?
Is this part of the script?
I told you to read the script carefully.
I'm a disciple of Yunquei Summit. I won't stand by and watch you do this.
What the hell am I supposed to say to that?
You didn't read it either?
Yunquei.
So unprofessional. No one's reading lines.
You mean?
Way to arms! Oh, wait. Way is the arms?
Watch as our heroine swings her club with skill and throws her fists with fierce precision. The vicious bandits are left trembling, their courage shattered, and their menace stripped away. What a young hero in the making. Another beautiful tale to go down in history. At least it would, if the bandits were actually bandits.
Oh, is it like a story she needs to prove herself? Like actually prove
Please
herself?
spare them, good lady. They're not bandits.
Wow, that's
Oh,
awesome!
she actually popped into a random movie set. That's hilarious.
Heroes when I was little.
Ouch. Well, it feels like you're a real expert now.
Maybe it's because I've watched so many movies. I feel I should always step in and help whenever I see injustice.
Wow. Might want to watch less then.
I was too impatient and clueless just now. I barely left the mountain, so I didn't know any better. If I've caused any trouble, I apologize.
We're really grateful for you sparing us, good lady.
Oh, this is before they actually came back down to Yunquei Summit
Master from Yunquei Summit, right?
or Shuibian Temple.
All workers from Phylum Heights, working part-time as extras on the set to support our families.
If it weren't for the selfless masters of Swabian Temple during the mining accident a while ago, we would have...
Don't mention it. That's our duty as the disciples of Yunquei Summit. As long as you're all
That's my
safe
belt.
and well, Jufu will be pleased.
That's why, despite the misunderstanding, we hope you don't take it to heart, young master.
These are separate issues. Swabian Temple will take care of all your medical bills today for sure. Now that we understand each other and the matter is settled, I have to go take care of the task Jufufu assigned me, so I'll be on my way.
Young master, please, wait!
Hmm? I thought Tiger Tyrants were rare. Why do we have two in the same street?
Your ears, your tail. They're different from the usual cat thyrans. Could you be a tiger thyran like Mr. Sunghwang?
You can tell I'm a tiger thyran? That's right.
I knew it. I was watching your impressive fight and was immediately struck by inspiration.
Huh?
Master Tiger is fierce indeed.
He's not a real tiger.
But the audience has seen too many stories about the legendary, righteous, and sword-wielding hero saving the world. They've gotten bored of it. Why not add to the story a young hero fresh out the mountain, yet equally brimming with fierce determination?
Oh, getting replaced? Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Master Tiger, your popularity hasn't decreased at the box office one bit. But the current market demands new faces too. Once we
Same as like a sensei.
where else would we find such a young spirit?
Don't just replace him outright.
Extraordinarily skilled hero.
Extraordinarily skilled hero? Are you talking about me?
Yes, you, young lady. I can tell you're very talented. Have you ever considered a career in the entertainment industry?
Not at all. Mr. Director, even if we disciples of Yunque's Summit step away from our teachings and return to normal life, we don't usually pursue such careers.
Let's not rush now. You see, not only is our movie starring the retired kung fu superstar Tsung Wang.
Is he a tiger
Wait,
tyrant too?
wasn't that like a looked down upon thing? Like people would train in martial arts and then they just go to movies or whatever?
You starred in loads of martial arts movies.
Just using the training and everything just to further their careers in different ways.
I'll consider your suggestion, Director.
But I'm not really cut out for acting. I can't even put on a stern face to make Shifu attend morning lessons. Besides, I still have a task to complete.
But wait, the biggest surprise is still to come.
Hey, didn't you say my return is the big surprise?
The real highlight is, all of our fight scenes for the movie will be shot inside the Great Hollow in Waifei Peninsula.
That sounds really impressive, but Mr. Director, I really... Wait, shooting inside the hollow? Isn't that dangerous?
Danger is just a publicity stunt unless it actually happens. All
So
these
true,
years in
so
the
true.
filmmaking industry have taught me one thing. No matter how brilliant your talent or sincere your creation, they pale in comparison to the power of eye-catching height.
Brilliant talent or genuine creativity? Which exactly do you have?
Sung Hwang, this is our chance at a comeback. We have to seize every opportunity.
Then, you must be taking all the necessary precautions, right? Working inside the hollow is incredibly dangerous, not to mention the lingering miasma and the Exaltist's growing presence in Lemnian Hollow.
We have! Thanks to Mr. Sung Hwang's connections, we've obtained a hollow entry
Dong
permit from
Hwang?
the HIA. The officials shouldn't give us any trouble.
Sorry, the name's Xiang Wang. This reminds me of
Very safe.
Dong.
An area cleared of ethereals and miasma? Does such a place even exist within Lemnian Hollow? Mr. Director, this area you're talking about. This is the exact area Shifu asked me to investigate. What a strange coincidence. I should report this to her and double-check with the association to be sure. Mr. Director, I'm touched by your appreciation of my talent, but I really do have a task to attend to. So I'm sorry, but I cannot oblige.
Not everyone seizes every opportunity that comes their way like I did when I was young.
Oh well, art always has its flaws. Anyway, Mr. Sung Hwang, the crew is ready, so let's head to the hollow entrance.
Huh? You're going now?
The hollow is unpredictable. What's safe today might not be tomorrow. As a disciple of Yunque's Summit, surely our young master here understands.
So, will you be escorted by security guards or association investigators?
Well, you see, we're on a tight budget and spent most of it on the crew and special anti-corruption filming equipment. Of course, a large share of it also went to Mr. Sung Hwang's paycheck.
It's a reasonable budget.
So you're telling me you don't
His
even
smile
have
was so
security
ugly.
to protect the crew? What kind of standards are the HIA using to issue permits anyway?
It's the purple eyes that are getting me. Like, it doesn't seem like a tiger.
In the name of art.
I'm not planning to sacrifice myself for anything.
Relax! We have all these professional martial arts actors on the team, as well as Mr. Sung Hwang, a kung fu master with extraordinary abilities. All right, the hollow waits for
No,
no
they're still
one.
posting.
We need to get going.
Wait!
He really does not want us to go. Why is my game having a stroke? Please stop. What's the plot even about? Okay, I guess I'll read, whatever. I wasn't planning on reading for the stream, or talking much, to be honest. In the Hollow Age, the darkness runs rampant and evil creatures spread like wildfire. Master Tiger, played by Mr. Chango. Chango? Can't just sit back and watch. With the burning desire to save all living beings under heaven, he has to take action. Master Tiger treks through the waters and mountains to reach the frontier town of Phylum Heights. Did they spell that wrong? Why does it have a PH now instead of an F? Determined to scale Mount Purgation? Hello? Making up word now. Now a layer of supernatural creatures. To retrieve the Purgation Bell, a sacred artifact capable of suppressing demonic energy across the realm. Let's put aside that epic, thrilling roller coaster for now. Miss Jufufu, you'll be playing young Tiger, who fights evil and defends the way alongside Master Tiger. I think Master Tiger can handle the evil purging solo. So that's pretty cool. So Miss Jufufu, how about it? A righteous mystic like yourself must surely find resonance in such a stirring epic tale of heroism. Call it an epic all you want, but it's just another kung fu flick with the same old cliche plot. Dude, now he's downplaying his own movie. Crazy. Mr. Trent Wong, genre films aren't as simple as you think. Besides, it's exactly because the plot isn't that original that we need fresh faces in the cast. You said it loud and proud. Alright, I can see the troubled look on your face, and I already know what you're wanting to ask. Oh, must be that kinship connection. You definitely want to take a photo with me as a souvenir. I get it. Given how many films I made in my younger days, it's totally normal to have some young fans, my own kind, who look up to me. There's absolutely no need for that. No need to be shy. Come on, take a picture of me and Fufu right now. Mr. Shanghwan is so thoughtful. Let me take a commemorative photo of you two. Bro will not understand. Nice. Can I like do like a black and white like edging? Ooh, he's almost out of the picture. Can I like smudge certain areas? Can we like get like a photo editor? I want as little as possible, whatever. What? I took a picture. No. Loser? Just how they do Tiger Thyre and Stars, performing together is bound to draw a huge wave of movie fans. A photo of two Tiger Thyre, that's pretty rare in this day and age. But making movies isn't something you can pull off with just gimmicks alone. Yeah, that's the spirit. The shooting crew is all set. Once Miss Fufu is ready, you can head out to our filming location, Selenium Hollow. The situation in the Hollow changes rapidly. This is a hard-won filming opportunity we've got here. Miss Fufu, we can't afford to miss our window. Why did they give me Evelyn? Specifically? Can they not?
Asset confirmed.
Can I choose my own characters? I have Fufu and I have Evelyn.
Ready for combat.
I can help. I am the. I've got your back. Take it.
Let me look at these stats. Look, these stats are probably about to be ass. Watch this shit. This is mine, okay. 28, 52, 68, 133.
I'll protect you from.
I'm here.
I'll protect you from any danger.
282, 160, 66.6, 133. Okay. My crit rate's better, my attack is better. The crit damage is actually kind of surprisingly super accurate. They actually kind of scared me with that one. That's actually kind of scary. Did they look at my build? Wait, 1 second. I knew it. It couldn't all be true. It couldn't all be good. I was like, hey, wait, there has to be something wrong with this somewhere, somehow. They didn't even give her a freaking signature W engine. That's absolutely ridiculous. I can't even change her, though. That's so funny.
Asset confirmed.
And then, what's the Fufu like? It probably has way more impact than mine. Not gonna lie, it probably has more impact. 142? How do you get 142 impact? You get 142 impact with this character. Oh, they probably... Oh my god. Oh, they're running impact. Okay, they're running impact percentage, and then they're also... Are these attack stats? Oh, it's because they don't have their max attacked. I have 35k attack. Or over 35k. Or 3,500k. So basically, I'm capping the amount of buff that she can give for my characters, but I don't have enough impact for it to, like, make her feel like a Kaleido or a lighter, basically. Yeah, but 2816, 67.4, 78. I'm pretty sure my crit damage is higher, my crit rate is lower, but all I need is over 50. Oh, and they have this on her.
Touch me. What? Ready for good.
Yeah. 3,550, 55.4 crit rate, 102 crit damage. Come on, dog. Just let me use mine. I think that's super disrespectful. Alright then, for sure.
Asset confirmed. Erratic. Only the brave. I shall fall. We fight it. I'll protect you from any danger. This is the path
I'm here, so we're good.
I would rather just take solo Jufufu in. And that's so strange they gave me Evelyn of all characters. Like, she has nothing to do with her. I would understand, like, oh, bringing the panda along, but I guess you don't have an attack character. Why not give me Soldier 11 or something? That's so weird. Maybe rocking up FOMO for Evelyn, for people who don't have Evelyn, and showing that Evelyn and Jufufu are a really good team together. That's probably actually what it is. Oh, we're off to the races. Who got this kid crying up here? Look at me, I'm goofy. The lighting's pretty sweet today. Hey, Miss Fufu, mind helping me out with the camera setup? That's how we roll in this crew. Newbie's got to do the heavy lifting, and Mr. Chang won't and getting any special treatment. Alrighty.
Hey you, the new PA. Handle the equipment carefully, okay?
Yeah, carefully. I got it.
I told the director, do not hire child labor. What if they damage the equipment?
She's like child labor. Okay, cool. Are they gonna film from here? I need to be extra careful with my attack angles.
Yep, right there. That's the spot.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a weird mini game where I go behind it and attack it, and it like slides. But like she just means like when she knows where the camera is now, so she can pose properly or whatever. Oh, wise been teaching her how to use computers. Sick. Oh my god, I hate it. Not gonna lie, this minigame isn't bad. It's just not fun, in my opinion. In my opinion, it could be wrong. I don't really care. But it's when people, oh my god, I got a comment today on my Bleach streams. Basically, I don't enjoy the new Bleach game that came out. And I was expressing the fact that I don't enjoy it, and I titled the stream that the Bleach game isn't good. It's not to my liking, basically. And a person came onto that video, and all they typed was rage bait. And I'm just like, how am I rage baiting when I'm literally giving my opinion on the on the structure of the game and how it feels and how the online is? And literally, it took like 3 months or something for them to get ranked, right? And then also like 2 or 3 months for them to get their first DLC character. And then they still haven't fixed like the cutscenes for Uryu and his bow and arrow. There's a lot of things in the game that are just not amazing. And then the game feels super limited. I could have way more depth. Like I could definitely see like Bleach Rebirth Souls 2 being a lot better with depth and everything. But besides that, it definitely captures Bleach. 100% captures Bleach, and that's all that I care about. But when it comes to a video game, it just does not. It does not hold up, and it's not fun. But besides that, literally, I'm not trying to rage bait. I'm not trying to voice negative opinions on anything that I haven't experienced yet. So for somebody to say that I'm rage baiting off of most likely only watching one of the videos that I did, because I'm pretty sure that I showed that I had a lot of fun playing that game, going through the story mode and everything. But then it got to certain points in the story where I was just like, please stop. It's getting annoying. Or my brain is not, I'm just losing focus. I'm like losing concentration. I'm like, there's something about the game that just doesn't sit right with me at the moment. And I'll explain it. But I mean, if I wanted to rage bait, then I'd be on Twitter saying the same exact thing. You know what I mean? But I don't do that. So weird. People are weird. How are we doing with the gear setup, Miss Fufu? Cameras and monitors are all set. Thank you, Miss Fufu. Just one more task, and everything will be ready. Now let me walk you through today's shoot. Please allow me to break it down. Oh, am I gonna have to do multiple chain texting?
They say in the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt and falling apart. The martial arts world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Can we move on? Everyone's already heard that 1,000,000 times.
Have patience, Master Tiger. Setting the scene before starting each day is a way to help everyone get into character. It's a part of the routine. Not to mention we have a fresh face on the crew. Everyone, please welcome...
Director, one mountain is too small for 2 tigers.
It's fine. It's fine. Everyone says I don't really look like a tiger anyway.
Self-awareness is a virtue, but as my kin, I think you ought to show a little more spirit.
Master Tiger, you've seen what she's capable of. With the two of you in the same frame, our movie is going to be a hit. The industry has been in decline.
Why is he putting her down and then also being like, you better be a tiger? No, he doesn't say you better be a tiger. But he's like
Clouded by greed.
getting on her for not
Professional actor with integrity.
being a tiger
What is it they say? Always
or
have
looking down on
reverence for
herself.
the arts.
Like being supportive but not supportive.
Professional actor is going to be a real challenge for me.
I've seen lots of your movies when I was little. I'll learn fast.
Now you're playing cute.
You see, the kid's a big fan of yours.
Yes, but I'm just small. I'm not actually a kid.
Of course, of course.
Of course. Yeah, whatever.
Additional insurance. Anyway, back to our scene.
Yeah, whatever,
The story
kid.
today happens during Master Tiger and the young tiger's journey in search of a demon-subduing artifact, the Purgation Bells.
I didn't know she did that. That's hilarious.
As soon as Master Tiger and Young Tiger set foot on Mount Purgation, the wind stirs, rustling through the grass. Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods.
The wind stirs, rustling through the grass. Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods, surrounding them.
Jumping out of the woods surrounding who? Huh? What happened? They jumped out of the bushes and got fucked up.
Do you smell it? The light passing through the ether, leaving a unique mark on the film roll, while the fragrance called story fills the air around us.
Wow,
What?
that sounds incredible.
So, there's a reason you keep producing bad movies.
Huh? Has the
Dang.
director only made bad movies?
Bad movies? They were just overlooked gems that never received proper appreciation.
See, I could see
You
that.
cared so much about your third-rate work.
Mr. Songkwang, isn't it a little harsh to criticize someone's hard work like that?
It's fine, it's fine. Anyway, footage shot inside the hollow has a really unique feel.
We should still be careful. I can sense that the ether activity around us is far from calm. This was never a safe area, was it?
But it adds authenticity to the setting of the film.
Mr. Director, I hope some miasma hasn't gotten into your brain.
Forget about Invasion Next Gen and its behemoth. After everyone sees our on-site footage, those other movies will become fourth-rate failures.
Are you just accepting the fact that your movies are third-rate?
Oh.
In any case, with Mr. Sung Kwong and Miss Fufu's seamless teamwork, and with two skilled martial artists guarding the set, our production is foolproof this time!
Why he maniacally laugh?
I still have Jufufu's investigation to look into.
Scene 1, take 2. Continue rolling.
I need to focus on the real task, investigating the miasma disturbance here. The ether flow is calm.
Oh, no,
Nothing Oh well, I guess that's good news. I should regroup with the crew before they start worrying.
So, Miss Fufu, you shouldn't wander around by yourself. Even if it's a relatively safe area that's been searched, we're still inside the hollow after all. Getting hit by roaming ethereals will be a bad news. Look at martial arts and magic at my disposal. Everyone in the crew needs to be extra careful of danger. And I believe you will keep everyone safe. No time to waste. Let's get rolling as been seen too.
The bandits running wild here have terrorized these lands for too long. Naturally, the two tigers cannot stand idly by. Young Tiger wields her weapon with fierce
Oh my gosh, they have
striking
the
down
team
bandits
orders in a
one by
horrible
one,
position.
forcing them to retreat.
I wish I could just do this solo Jufufu. Like, legitimately, I should just do this solo.
Oh, that was fantastic, Miss Fufu!
Oh, I like that animation. I never noticed that. I thought it was the bell, like the lion bell thing. Huawei? that was attacking them after that. After Jufufu does this move,
Despite its name, has long been overrun by rampaging fiends.
that move, I thought that was
And within the shadows,
I thought
dangers
that was
far
the
greater than mankind.
little
Holy
popcorn bucket. Is that what you can call it? Is that what you can call it?
CGI, right, director?
But no, it's her actually making like fire, like her claws, boom, and then she's slashing. That's super cool.
I'll hold them off.
Kind of reminds me of like in martial arts movies when like they hit you a bunch of times and they store up a whole bunch of power, a whole bunch of attacks into one small area, and they go flick and they flick you or some shit, and then all of a sudden you just explode. Absolutely brilliant. I can already envision it. We're about to drop some epic fight scenes that'll breathe new life into long dormant martial arts film scenes. Miss Fufu and the Ethereals make such a perfect combo. I'm already completely hooked. Yeah, the scenes are just gonna be Fufu like slashing back and forth, and then shots of her fat ass just bouncing on the screen. I'm hooked. I'm into the movie. Let's go. We need to get out of this hollow fast. It's dangerous here. Richard, if Miss Fufu hadn't accepted the invitation to perform, I would have been the one doing that scene with Ethereal just now. Well, doesn't that just prove I've got an eye for talent? The whole crew and I signed a contract with the producer. We can't leave the hollow until we finish shooting schedule else. Miss Fufu, I know this might be asking too much, but could you please help us finish filming the last shot today, while keeping everyone safe? I can't just ignore the crew's safety. Let's finish the last shot quickly and escort everyone out of the hollow. Okay, I understand what they're doing with the Jufufu build. The Jufufu build they have on is actually probably better than mine. Not the crit damage, but in general, it's probably better than mine. Because if I put Astra Yao on this team, Jufufu then gets 3,800 or something attack, while having a boosted crit damage as well. That's crazy. Evelyn, Jufu, Astra might be one of the best teams for her. While everyone's moving to the new filming location, let's investigate the miasma clues in the area. Alright, 1 second, I'm about to do laundry.
All of them are tainted with traces of miasma. Something's not right here. I should take a closer look around.
Stay alert and always be ready. No sign of danger doesn't mean we're safe. Stay alert and always be ready. No sign of danger doesn't mean we're safe. Stay alert and always be ready. No sign of danger doesn't mean we're safe. Stay alert and always be ready. No sign of danger doesn't mean we're safe. Stay alert and always be ready. No sign of danger doesn't mean we're safe. Stay alert and always be ready. No sign of danger doesn't mean we're safe. Stay alert and always be ready. No sign of danger doesn't mean we're safe.
Disciple of Swabian Temple! Master shall be spared! a disciple of Swabian Temple. Monster shall be spared. Senior disciple of Swabian Temple. Monster shall be spared. Yeah, that's what I'll say when I run into the enemy. a senior disciple of Swabian Temple, monster shall be spared! Senior disciple of Swabian Temple, monster shall be spared! Disciple of Swabian Temple, monster shall be spared!
Is everyone okay? Take a moment to collect yourselves. We're getting ready to shoot today's third scene.
Yeah, that's what I'll say when I run into the enemy.
Huh? Where's Miss Fufu?
For years, dark energy has clung to Mount Purgation, and now the swarming fiends seem endless.
Even with the presence of a miasma tumor, there shouldn't be this many ethereals. Don't...
A heavy, foul miasma rolls in. The Demon King ruling over this mountain has arrived.
This beat in the background is reminding me of Toonami.
Wait, stay back, everyone! This one's really got its claws out. The tigers are on it!
Young Tiger holds firm, shielding the villagers behind her. Her small body stands like an unshakable mountain, resolute and unwavering.
Mr. Director, why didn't you seem the least bit shocked by the ethereal? In fact, it almost feels like the ethereal attack was just part of the script.
Accidents happen, of course, but not all accidents are bad, right? Just like how you joined us. It was all thanks to a random accident. A happy surprise of an accident. Everything is going according to the producer's plan. Nothing will go wrong, so you just relax, Miss Fufu.
No, something's really not right here. I need to go back to Jufufu for a divination reading.
Today's shoot went smoothly. I'd say it was even better than expected. Thanks to everyone's hard work and you for joining us, Miss Fufu.
Oh? It's entirely thanks to everyone's support and Mr. Tsang Huang's guidance.
Quite the contrary. Miss Fufu taught me a lot.
Tomorrow, we'll shoot the drama sequences before the action ones, so be sure to get up early and meet at Phylum Heights on time. Especially you two, Miss Fufu and Mr. Sung Kwong. We can't have our two protagonists laid on set now, can we?
Oh, two.
Sorry, getting distracted. Everything happened today, which is suspicious. Better report it to Shifu right away. I wonder if secretly acting in movies would bring shame to the set.
I'm at my wit's end, Shifu. I've had it with all the acting. Go inside the hollow again. What is it, Shifu? What does the reading say?
I don't know about the reading, but I've always said you've got the potential to become a star.
Shifu, have you been listening to the point I'm trying to make at all?
You are a rare tiger, Thyron. You're smart and adorable, quick-witted, and incredibly talented. You could succeed at anything. As your Shifu, I don't mind you venturing into the realm of cinema, but the world is filled with distractions that can cloud your judgment.
Shifu! I'm talking about the safety of the film crew and the odd situation with the miasma. Not to mention there are also signs of the Exaltists being involved.
Suspicious indeed. But in my opinion, you should stay with the crew and keep an eye on how things develop. The readings suggest the same.
So I'm going back to acting after all. How embarrassing!
It is the duty of mystics like ourselves to protect and to seek. Besides, think of all the bragging rights your Shifu will get if you debut on the big screen.
Were those different kind of lines from Yishuan? She didn't sound like that last time, I believe. Shooting the non-action scenes in the city today. Are all the main actors and actresses here? I'm not reading anymore. Send regards to his folks. I don't know what I'm doing here again. I don't even remember what I'm doing here. Master Dark Arts one.
Asset confirmed. I shall fall. Touch. You have my one. I'll protect you. I can help. Ready for combat. What? Asset confirmed.
The anticipation off stage is... I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
Perk up, everyone! We've got the big... An old steed in the stable. A hero past his prime. How closely does the fate of Master Tiger mirror Mr. Sun Kwang's own struggles in life?
Hey, did you really need to emphasize the old and past his prime parts? Where exactly is the similarity?
You're missing the point. An old steed. I mean, the sentiment. Heroism. A heart full of righteousness and courage. Attention, everyone! Make sure to capture all of Mr. Sun Kwang's magnificence.
So that means I don't have much screen time, right? Phew. Thank goodness I can finally focus on investigating my asthma.
Miss Fufu, don't get distracted. We're about to roll. Action!
Master Tiger and Young Tiger venture deeper into the heart of Mount Purgation, drawing closer to the truth behind the Purgation Bell, and to an even greater threat.
it among tiger thyrans.
Among tiger thyrans? And how many of our kin are still left in New Eridu?
That's true. Many that I used to be in contact with have vanished without a trace. But that just makes it all the more heartening to see our kin excel in all walks of life.
You've only been with the crew for 2 days and you've already picked up how to smooth talk? You're also a distinguished disciple of Yunkui Summit, right? I've heard the master of Swabian Temple is a very powerful individual.
Jufufu is very powerful. She also saved my life. If Jufufu hadn't brought me back to the mountain when the tiger tribe encountered a great disaster...
Oh? So it was your Shifu that took you in then? Well, you're lucky. But who's to say whether it's fortune or misfortune that we survived that disaster?
The forbidden artifacts must not be used.
But what choice do we have?
It may be the Hollow or the will of the heavens that claims us, but it can never be...
What? Random deep lore?
It's fortune. We get to experience the world that our kin, family, and friends never will.
Fufu, stay alive!
From now on, you'll live in their stead.
But we must also bear the pain that they cannot.
The laws of our people shall not be broken.
Yes, that's why I started training at Yunkui Summit. What about you, Mr. Tenghuang? You have your convictions too, don't you?
Convictions? I just don't want to follow in the footsteps of our kin. What meaning is there clinging on to convictions in the face of life and death? In this world, it's eat or be eaten. You didn't think the entertainment industry would be any different, did you?
We did give up a lot because of the Hollow. But surely there are things worth holding on to, even when faced with life and death.
Do all mystics speak with such grandeur?
The true meaning of the scriptures is always hard to understand. But I think the reason we train and meditate is to fight for the things worth holding on to.
Our two heroes, the camera is ready to roll.
What's happening?
It's dangerous here!
In the Hollow Era, demons and monsters ravaged the land. Evil spirits plagued the world. The court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably. However, there are always righteous warriors, drawing their swords and wielding their blades, standing for justice and chivalry.
The monsters are here!
Run!
Papa! Mama! Where are you? What evil dares to befoul this place?
Oh, she's doing the Jotaro!
I am Jufufu of Yunkui Summit. Prepare to meet your doom!
Master G! Master G is here! We're saved!
Master, please save my daughter. She's still trapped in the village.
Fear not, good people.
I have to take that photo. That's mine.
Only justice.
Master G!
Master G!
Master Ju is here, and clear skies will follow.
Master G!
Master G!
Rest here a while. Time is of the essence. I shall rush to the rescue. Run!
But where can we go?
Hurry! We've got to save these people first. Visit Yukata!
This muffled sound is horrible. Oh yeah, wielding a sword, huh?
Demon! Demon! Help! Help me!
Don't leave me alone here!
Live on, my child.
These wretched fiends. Such atrocities. You deserve. I will not let them go unpunished. Send them flying. I won't get dizzy this time.
Oh, okay. When you fill half the meter, you do charge dash attack. She automatically goes for that and does way more stun. Boom. Got it. I'm learning how to play Jufufu more. Don't give me these tutorials again. I've played these games before.
Stop right there!
Get rid of them.
Here it is. An opening! Everyone, are you all right?
Oh, head. So dizzy.
I feel like I fought Miss Fufu for 2 hours.
The equipment... It's all broken. And the film is burned.
It's probably because the ether concentration got higher than the equipment could handle.
Oh, forget about the darn equipment! If it weren't for you, we'd all be lost in the hollow. To think that producer promised me a completely safe filming environment.
I looked around, but there are still some crew members I couldn't find.
Right. Both the producer and Sung Kwang are missing, as well as other colleagues.
I suspect... No, I'm certain this was no accident. The Exaltists are behind this.
I couldn't care less about the producer's surviving, but he has the remaining funds for the film.
But you've all been exposed to highly concentrated ether for too long. You need to leave the hollow as quickly as possible. I'll escort you out first. Mr. Director, please arrange medical assistance for everyone before the corruption symptoms worsen. I'll come back with other disciples of the temple and look for the rest of the crew. I'll also get in touch with the association's rescue squad.
Thank you, Miss Fufu.
These all this poisons run even more rampant than Shifu expected. There's no time to waste. I gotta tell Shifu about this right away. What are you wearing? Wait. Got the symbol for the ult? If Fufu doesn't understand, just tell her there's a problem she needs to solve on her own.
Faithless souls cannot ascend the stairs to Sanctuary, but there's always some kindling in dust more special than others.
This voice... It's the Exaltist speaker.
Miss Fufu, I'm honored to have you attend my performance, yet you refuse to cooperate. I regret that I must temporarily break this wonderful illusion and discuss the terms of our deal in this cruel and boring reality. The deal is simple. Trade your
Who talks like that?
for the lives of the crew. The hollow coordinates have been logged
In a cruel and boring reality.
or else. I know villains are not to be trusted, but you have no choice.
I'll protect you from any asset confirmed. Preparing to move out. I'll protect you.
Today's reading is...
This is the
I'm here.
touch me. Wanna asset confirmed. Whoop.
Ready for combat. Fufu's here.
Standing. I'll protect you from any. Whoop.
Ready for combat. Good day.
Prop. If you ready.
Time for...
I am
The anticipation off stage. I'm curious to see the audience's reaction. Take a deep breath.
I've got your.
Fufu's here.
Oh wow, Jufufu's core passive is actually super unconsequential. You really don't. It really doesn't matter if you have her core passive activated. Just attack and rupture agents get 1,000 more decibels. That just basically means if you got up to 4,000, you basically use up 3,000 of that. You still have 1,000 left, plus 300. So basically, you can cycle ults faster. But all in all, it's only for cycling ults faster. Everything else, she can just give boosts and everything. It's like crit damage boosts. So I could run her on Caesar Astra for a DPS Fufu.
Today's reading is...
Sounds fun.
Be a hero.
That's probably what I would be doing right now instead of having Evelyn on the team.
Existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
Quit the act!
Blessings are granted without bias, thus ignorance is mankind's sin. Those who squander such grace must be refined.
Send him flying! Me and my Jufufu have dealt with countless evils! Tiger Tornado!
The flickering flames of the kindling illuminate the
Why do an
steps
EX
for the
attack first
sanctuary's
to actually get her
chosen.
bar
The
blazing?
most
Okay.
faithless dust shall bask in this glory.
You will be drowned. Hope everyone's okay. We gotta hold on.
One step further, and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. May the Creator refine us.
Cross the line.
Evil scatter!
Is this divine punishment?
That's Mango Mia. That's Mango Mia move. Why were they just... they knocked out an Exaltus? What happened there? Oh, they got the film crew.
Our two heroes. You must be exhausted. If Tiger Thyrans weren't so rare, if the bell wasn't so demanding, I wouldn't have had to go through
Does
all
Bell
the
need
trouble of
tigers?
staging this grand performance just to lure you both into my trap.
Wait, that was a plot of a movie. Is it real?
That our little cub actually has some claws, unlike a certain paper tiger. Our sect has suffered greatly. Capturing Yishuan's prized disciple is no easy feat.
I know I wanted a stereotypical villain as a cover, but your lines and character are just a little too villainous, don't you think?
When faced with one's death, is that not when they throw reason to the wind?
I think this is dude Lord Farquaad here.
You're some sort of fated, chosen antagonist or something, right? Your boss is gone, your organization is in shambles, and yet you just so happen to stumble upon a treasure of the Tiger Thyrans while walking through the hollow? You're unbelievably stupid. Are the only things rattling around in that head of yours lines to suck up to your creator?
Suck up!
Silence! I should have purified
Why do you have to say it like
tongue
that?
of yours with the flames of refinement.
Cover? Tiger Thyran treasure? What are you talking about, Mr. Tsang Huang?
The Tiger Bane Bell, a specialized W engine capable of resonating with and catalyzing ether. It boosts the user's abilities at the cost of a Tiger Thyran's life.
Oh, wait,
That's the information you have, right, Mr. Villain?
Criminals using criminals. What a cliche plot twist.
Cliche indeed, which is why it only works on fools. The Tiger Bane Bell was crafted by my dead kin. Such cruel technology can rapidly catalyze the victim's life energy inside a hollow, at the cost of turning them into an ethereal, of course. And if the victim is a Tiger Thyran, the wielder can even consume the victim's ether aptitude and life energy to strengthen themselves.
That sounds crazy.
I remember now. But wasn't that a forbidden relic of the Tiger Thyrans? It should have been lost in that disaster all those years ago.
It is indeed a forbidden weapon of our people. What I told you wasn't a lie. But I didn't tell you the whole truth either. The user must be a Tiger Thyran.
Assumed.
And they must also have an ether resonance that matches that of the victim.
Okay.
Such
It's like the fusion
restrictions
dance,
will prevent this
but
powerful
sacrifice.
tool from being abused by villains. We Tiger Thyrans aren't foolish enough to create a tool that could be used against us.
There's no reason to preserve such cruel technology.
Cruel? Yes, it's cannibalistic and cruel. But life in and of itself is cruel, little tiger of Yunque Summit. We never had the courage to face such harshness until the downfall of our kin. So after this, I'll be the only one who must live with this cruelty.
What
are you two yammering on about? Seems like you've completely forgotten about me, the villain. I'll use this Tiger Bane Bell right now and send you both on your way. What? Why isn't it working?
Did you just hear that you're gonna use my tiger?
Listen, fool. Your part as the villain is coming to an end. But before that, do me one last favor. Help me defeat this outstanding disciple of Yunque Summit.
Oh my god.
I don't think she's so kind-hearted that she'll simply let me devour her. Eat or be eaten. That's the way of the world, Jufufu.
Tiger Thyron, claimed to be Master Tiger, breaks free and easily takes control of the Tiger Bane Bell. Tiger Bane Bell, the forbidden weapon of the Tiger Thyrons, trembles, suspended in midair. The W engine radiates an ear-piercing sound and instantly turns the Exaltus into a terrifying ethereal.
A grand performance indeed. Driving the tiger to devour the wolf. A sandpiper and a clam locked in a struggle, only for the fisherman to claim the prize. A mantis stalking a cicada, unaware of the finch behind it, waiting to strike. These classic plots never get old. But I think I prefer playing the villain.
Nothing slips through my...
Give up, rather than become...
Rather than what, huh? Shut up. Shut up.
Surrender now! You've gone too far!
You haven't taken pain? Yo!
Oh, beautiful! Beautiful!
Incredible!
Quite on set.
Why didn't you just finish me?
Because true heroes stand tall for justice.
Seems I've lost.
Oh my god. Way to believe that kid. I want to see it again.
I put on such a great performance, but in the end...
Putting on such a show, taking so many lives, all just to steal my power?
When all careful plans fail, it all comes down to one fatal miscalculation.
Yo, he got a cake. Not gonna look at that.
Disciples were good.
Look at that.
I didn't think you were this good.
Tiger Thyrons is just built like that. I think it's is all Tiger Thyrons. That's kind of crazy. Saving that.
I'm a senior of Swabian Temple, Tiger Thyron Jufufu, the righteous heroine, Master Ju. Oops, I didn't mean to say that last line.
You're really into the role, aren't you? Let's finish the scene then. Come, Victor. Use the forbidden...
Oh, see, I mentioned it before. The tail hole.
Kind, the Tiger Bane Bell, and devour me.
Who would want to devour you? You look like a villain who's hard to stomach.
Hard to stomach. Do you think I've been...
Hey, yo, you already beat him, Fufu. Don't need to beat him while he's down. Sheesh.
So you murdered the real Mr. Tsang Huang with the Tiger Bane Bell, right?
I siphoned the life of our kin and stole the power within their flesh.
Hey, okay, I kind of skipped over that a little bit in my brain. A little while ago, because he did say something like that he took his powers and his spirits.
You want to live this way, even at the cost of hurting your own kin?
Eat or be eaten. You'll understand soon, Jufufu.
I don't understand, and I don't agree with it. If we have to live by devouring the flesh of others, then why? Why do we fight so desperately to stop the Hollow from devouring us?
It's because of these so-called ideals and principles that the Tiger Thyron settlement was swallowed by a Hollow. If we'd only used the Tiger Bane Bell that day, that ethereal would have been...
There is no if only. When I was young and would remember that night, crying and saying if only, that's what Shifu would tell me. Sacrificing
Yeah, true. What
the lives
happened?
of one's kin in order to save the rest. Is that doing the right thing? Nobody can say. The good at that moment, the evil at that moment. Perhaps it's all just a matter of a single thought. A single thought leaves behind so many regrets, so many what-ifs. and so much sacrifice and love. There is no if only. I've stopped dwelling on the rights and wrongs of the past. All I know is that here and now, I have to do what's right.
How do you know that my choice is wrong?
Jufufu also taught me another lesson. Know when to stop reasoning with the bad guys.
True. So maybe we just can't get there.
You couldn't beat me today, so you have no choice but to take my words as a given. Maybe one day I'll be able to answer your question, or maybe I won't. But until some other powerful villain takes my life, I'll continue doing what I think is right. I won't devour you, nor will I take your life. I'm handing you over to public security and making sure you receive judgment in the name of the righteousness that you so despise.
Jufufu.
Huh?
I hate your name. It makes me feel you've had too good a life this far.
I like my name. It does make me feel like I've had a good life so far.
Is it like Orange Tangerine or something? Tiger Thyron that was neither Master Tiger, Changhong, was subdued by Fufu and would await some. The kidnapped crew members had been in the hollow for a long time, being evacuated and Fufu escort everyone taken to the medical center for treatment. I'm pretty sure they just said that dude got taken by Pup Sec, and Seth thought he was really cute and met him in the showers. I don't know. Something like that. Seth does roll that way. How do I know? Trust me. I've been on the internet. Jufufu's reports everything that happened in the Hollow to Shifu. About the film crew's peril, the manipulated Exaltus, and of course the Tiger Thyron who hunted his own kind.
You've grown a lot, Fufu.
You're making me blush, Shifu. Though, what are you referring to? My fighting? Magic? Or tactics?
I'm talking about your skill in lecturing villains on morality.
Shifu, you're making fun of me again.
It's an important skill for us good guys to have. Making your grand entrance with an impressive line and exiting with righteous words. Isn't that exactly the kind of hero you aspire to become, Fufu?
Maybe being a great hero or a legendary figure doesn't always mean you have to be impressive, brave, or even powerful. Maybe doing the right thing is more important than becoming a hero.
Master Fufu.
Huh? Yes, Shifu?
Remember to feed the bird for me.
A few months later, Legend of the Tiger Warrior couldn't complete filming as scheduled. It was currently showing at Shui Temple with a director's cut cobbled together from filming footage and behind-the-scenes clips. Whoa! I'm like freaking cogging and shit. I'm wojacking, soyjacking.
No need to praise me. Shifu's actually been secretly watching over me all this time. That's how we always managed to get away safely. So even if I ran into a situation I couldn't handle, Jufufu would have stepped in and taken care of it.
Aw, don't think about it like that.
Master Fufu's prowess is rivaled only by her humility. Since Shifu never showed up, doesn't that prove you're already a capable hero in your own right?
Yeah.
Junior Wise, don't call me that! Plus, I realize that rather than being called Master Fufu, I much prefer being everyone's senior disciple Fufu. So don't be afraid when you encounter demons or evil spirits. Senior disciple Fufu will
It's a mouthful.
always be there to defeat them.
Hey, another 100%. I've 100%ed this game how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, every update there's like a new trophy list. Got 6. Okay. Let's start with this. Triumphant hero interests me. Okay. This woman has no lack of talent, all heroes in their own right. And for the High Preceptor, Yishua's most senior disciple, Fufu, she is the best of the best. On this day, Senior Fufu returned from another demon slaying mission. Yo, Kimetsu no Yaiba mission? Gurgle. Every time I come back from the hollow, my stomach starts growling. Ethereals can feed on corrupted ether, but my mystics can't live on spiritual energy alone. We need real food. Thank goodness Junior Yinhu took something from me. I'll go find him right away. Belelayon. You all worn out. Just got back from mission, huh? Let me guess, you're here for my cooking again. Such a thoughtful Junior. But right now, I've got a job from Shifu to clear out Ethereals in the Hollow. It's not exactly a tough mission, but I really can't afford to waste any time. Why don't you rest in the temple for a bit? I'll come back and cook something up just for you. Someone doesn't seem to agree. I've got a plan. How about I take on your mission while you stay at the temple and cook for me? I don't think this is a good idea. It's only begs to differ. Don't worry, I'll be back like lightning before the food's even done cooking. She's fast as lightning. It was a little bit frightening.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Get this shit out of here! Stop! Give me mine! There was a thing you used to be able to turn this off. I can use my belt, my lion. What?
Fufu's here.
Why aren't they allowing me to use mine? But I can use this.
Today's reading is
That's so weird.
Hero.
Am I still going with these whack stats?
Fufu's here.
Man, I don't even have freaking Yishuan. I don't even have freaking Astra to boost my damage, and this is lower. This is... What the hell? It had 66 crit rate before, now it's 51. Okay. Oh, what? Not even fully... Not all the cores, not even level 10, anything. Come on. All level 12, this is... Oh, get this out of here. Devs, stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time. Unless this is going to be hard, if this is going to be hard, sure, do this. Or if you want it to be hard, sure, do this. But just let me use, fine. Do they not expect you to have her or something? Need some deja vu, actually. I don't know what I was doing. I mean, there's no reason for my Jufufu to have high crit damage anyway. I mean, impact. I run double stunner anyway. She's so motivated by food. Same. I'm also motivated by food. Yo. Musical. Yeah, I really fuck with this one. I'm sick. It's cool too. Yo. Got the little jacket on and everything. Oh, he's painting the stripes on him. That shit's sick. The favorite thing about graffiti is you like see one piece of graffiti and then all of a sudden you start looking at everything. And you're like, oh my god. Oh, that and then that and that. Talking about like mostly like, let's say you're like driving on a freeway or something. Or you're passing the princess on the freeway. Don't be looking at absolutely everything while you're driving, but whatever.
Today's reading is Be a Hero. Dun, 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 dun.
Didn't go off. I did the EX attack and then I held down the attack button to go into the fourth hit. Maybe I don't hold me down. How adorable. I mean, how mighty. I had a choice between the most Jufufu, the most adorable disciple, or the mightiest, and I'd rather go for the anime reference. And one needs a good anime to watch. Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, very, very, very fun. It's about a kid who's bullied in school. He ends up having this girl transfer in him. And basically, her grandfather's a sensei at this dojo with like multiple different masters. The dude who's bullied basically gets training to do judo or whatever, gets training to be able to defend himself. He ends up beating one of the bullies, and then all of a sudden, there's like just a hierarchy of just strong people who are like, oh, there's somebody in the grapevine. That's apparently really easy. There's a new up and coming fighter. Da-da-da. And then they just basically. Not villain of the week, but basically, it's an overarching plot happens where just an evil shadow organization of teenagers just want to fight. So basically, he just has to learn like all these different martial arts and everything. Oh, probably one of your drink holders. Not holders, but the fucking things to keep them together. Okay, cool. Going over to the mountains. Run through the hills. Run for your... You better let me...
I can help you.
This world is not fun. This is not a fun world. These missions don't take long. And the dialogue isn't long either. Don't you dare tell me I'm trying to play Yishwan.
I learned from the best. Ambush! What a dirty move! Focus!
Concentrate.
The tiger has arrived!
I still don't understand the quick assist mechanic. I don't understand it yet. I saw it pop up like the last second, but I don't get it. Is it like forced aftershock? Where you can call in whenever you want it to be called in? Because all that's doing is just adding more layers to the game that aren't really like intuitive. Like, if they're gonna have that, they have to have like a prompt on screen or something. Like, you know how we have the red light, the red flash, then we have the gold flash. If we had like a green flash or something, like, and that was the assist, because I have to look down to the bottom right to understand if I can actually do it or not do it, or, and then it also looks like the ult picture. And then there's multiple quick swaps, multiple different kind of quick swaps and defensive assist swaps down there as well. So it's like a lot just to look for. We're late. We're big late. Either flows like formless clouds, and those who can harness techniques are like cloud tamers. The key to mastering these ethereal clouds lies in... Did everyone catch these tips and tricks about the techniques I just shared? You got it, Shifu. Everyone's quick to say I got it, but how many of you can actually pull off these techniques when it counts? Well, there are indeed a few things I don't quite understand, but knowing how busy you are with official duties, Shifu, I feel awkward about taking up your time. Yu is right. Shifu has countless matters to attend to, so how could we let our foolishness delay Shifu's important business? You guys are her most important business. You guys are the people going to carry on her legacy after she's gone, or be able to spread it, or be able to show people how to freaking do things. And come on, man, y'all are extremely important. But look at Jufufu in the background, turned around. She's not here. She's not in the scene. I was thinking the same. I'm deeply touched that all my disciples care so much about my feelings. While official duties cannot be neglected, the training of our disciples is even more pressing and cannot be delayed. Morning, Chief, and welcome, fellow disciples. Representing Fufu, dear disciples, your Savior has arrived. While my time may be precious, there's no pressure to waste your senior Fufu's time, right? Shifu said something that really hurt my feelings. What do you mean there's no pressure, Shifu? So my dear disciples, for any questions about your training, just hit up Senior Fufu. She's got both the skills and the heart to help. So my dear disciples, oh, come on, not that amazing. You can always count on me. But book smarts only gets you so far. How about Fufu takes your juniors to the hollows for some hands-on practice? Whatever. Taking the panda in. This one's the best one. It's just... Yeah, I guess...
They make you do it without taking it on the freeway. I'm thinking about it. It's less expensive than a car, fucking thing. Even a used car.
Let's just go for this one. We'll figure it out. What? Didn't she just say take the disciples down there? Why is she going down? We literally just gave her a break. That whole conversation was literally about giving her a break. We're not taking up her time. Cool. Very cool. Oh, you got that?
Don't take him head on!
Disappointing. Concentrate. Obliterate form and
Like it didn't show up. I was waiting for the assist thing to show up and it didn't do it. I don't get it. Like, they want to give me like a whole bunch of tutorials about how to use this character or that character, but they add these mechanics into the game, but they don't give you any tutorial of how to do them.
Can't let you have all the fun, Senior Fufu. Shouldn't you?
Tiger tornado! Yeah.
Come on, I get it, I get it.
Please, break it through! Would you like some meat last?
You deserve it! I'm scary and fierce!
Exclusive recipe made just for you! Just
Target spotted.
You recognize this formation? Break it through!
It's over. Prepare to burn.
I thought just activating the EX attack would give him his 3 whooshy finger holds. The panda, I mean. But it didn't work like that. I tried to do the whooshy finger hold into ults, and I thought it would work like that, but did not. Bam! See, it's so cool. Bam! 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 Oh, let's see this.
Out of my
Not even close.
I never look at the meters or like the stats that come up under meters. So I never really noticed that Caesar has a
Time to shine.
mechanic that pops up when she parries things, like underneath her. Like yeah, like there's a meter that's fastly going down.
I'll try to make the cuts clean. Bang on.
Oh no, are these E0s?
Ready.
Are these E0s in these trials?
I'll take you.
Okay, so what does it tell me? Where are the stats? Okay, there we go. Oh, increased impact by 18%. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that.
There's more to battle. And just glory.
So the second impact that you do does like a lot more damage, or a lot more impact. Bam, bam.
And the winner is me! Apologies!
I really don't want to do this. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try to pull a Jufufu again. I want her to be my first C1 character because her C1 actually changes a lot.
Come on, stop. How can I help?
Fufu's here.
Basically, when she's her Cinema 1, she her crit rate increases by 12%, and she immediately upon entering 12% crit rate, she gets 100 might, and then her chain attacks the stun damage multiplier is increased by 35%. That is crazy. Crit rate is awesome as well, so I don't have to run this anymore. I could probably just run an attack piece right here with crit, or I can run a crit damage piece right here with crit rate substats.
Fufu's here.
Yeah, I'd probably just run crit damage with crit rate substats because I already have 3,550 attack. I only need more attack. This piece was bad anyway. This piece is okay. This piece is good. This piece is, it wouldn't do crit damage twice, so I don't really mind.
Fufu's here.
Wait, I don't want Caesar.
Only the brave will win.
I don't want another Caesar, but what is this going to do? Yeah, she gets a shield immediately when she comes in. That's all that. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of crazy. If you have the shield up in general, enemies near you lose 15% of their all attribute resistance. So you just get 15% more attribute damage to the enemies. That's sick. $150% of his original value. Jesus Christ. I'm telling y'all, like, Sons of Caledon characters are the best characters in the game. Like, so many characters, like, use them as engines, or use them, like, just to, like, it's kind of, it's not weird, but, basically, I was talking to Wuthering Waves players, online, basically, and got to a conversation where, basically, HSR and WoW both have the issue where they don't have enough 4-stars to act with, like, to subvert best in slots. You know what I mean? But like, because there's not basically in WoW, they're mostly focusing on like mono elemental teams, and then if you have like, let's say Chang Li, Lupa, Brant, they all really feed into each other, really boost each other fusion damage, right? In ZZZ, it's very easy to build teams. You don't even have to have core passes fully activated for a lot of teams. But a lot of the Sons of Caledon members are just so good and versatile at what they do that they literally elevate any team that they could put on. Caesar gives you a shield that lets you ignore characters. Lighter, he builds his meter fully, and then he rapidly punches the enemy, ignoring the damage they're dealing to you. Also, he boosts ice 20% and fire by 20% I think it's 15 or 20%. And some of the best characters in the game are fire and ice. Bernice is the best anomaly enabler. Lucy is a support that works well with every team, and she's also a support character, and support characters in this game are just broken, or in Hoya games in general, besides you. Besides you. I will never admit that you're broken. I'll never admit you're good. Damn, that's good. So assumes Vortex to activate Fly the Flag. The ice damage of all squad members is increased by 20% for 22 seconds. That's pretty good. Not even a lot. Like, but look, I tried. It's not like I didn't try. Amazing.
Is it worked?
We fight. Only the brave will win.
I'm just saying, like,
Only handle technical
yeah, about the Wu comparison and everything. Then somebody brought up Sanhua and Mortefi. Sanhua and Mortefi are definitely really good at doing kind of what Sons of Calathon do, is they can be put into any team and they can kind of like make them function better. But then in that sense, I don't really call them like basically because I was talking about how Wu would need buffers and debuffers, and since we didn't have enough 4-stars, or there's haven't been 4-stars in Black Shore, it feels like there's been a lot of gameplay things that they could have been working on, because mostly we have like arrow erosion, we have freaking we definitely have buffs and debuffers, but it's not as like integral to their kit, is what I'm trying to say. Like, oh yeah, you do this, you switch this character in so that you can do the debuff on this enemy, and then you switch them into like it would just help rotations in general. Having characters specifically built for this and then that and then this and then that. But yeah, Sano and Mortefi are very, very good, but I don't call them
I shall follow your orders.
I only handle 1, 2.
I don't call them the versatile units. I basically just call them CODs,
I only had made
because they just enable you to do whatever you need to do. They're just cogs in the machine.
I am the Eye of Obel.
But maybe this is Jufufu. I swear to God, I've only gotten one early in this game. No, the first Jufufu that I got, well, it was after a arena dupe, so it doesn't count, I guess. But I've only got one actual like early character. Now it's lighter. Now I'm just mad. Always. Nice. I love it. Alright. I think I'm about to log into HSR and then try to do my... I'm at 71 polls for Finon right now. So I have like 9 polls left, at least, right? Alright, GG's.